Where the mountains of the Australian Great Divide swing south and east, they climb to their greatest heights, the peaks of Kosciuszko, Feathertop, Hotham, Bogong, Buffalo. Where winter turns sun-baked valleys and ridges to snowfields larger than those of Switzerland. On the Australian Alps, men of the Snowy Mountains scheme are changing the face and life of the snow country. From huts and camps, they set out every day to their work on one of the world's mightiest engineering projects. The men working along the mountaintops are the scheme's pathfinders, getting facts about the snow and the water, the valleys and the peaks. Facts that are the base for plans to control rivers and streams, turn them to flow inland to drive power stations and irrigate land now dry. Hard country where snowplows must battle sometimes for 24 hours a day to keep roads clear. Where in the blizzard, cross-country can be the only way to move, riding over the snow to pick up supplies, equipment, mail, pay, carried up by the snowcat that can crawl over 10-foot drifts. Even when the snow is driving, a yarn with a mate can bring warmth to the vast, cold loneliness of the roof of Australia. In the snow towns, there's shelter, company. In the stores that are something between a club and an all-purpose shop. Men from 30 different nations work and live up here, so the store caters for 30 different national tastes. Everything from caviar to fleece-lined boots. And warm boots are important in the snow towns. Crouched on a shoulder of the Great Divide, Cabramurra is the second highest town in Australia, built by the Snowy Mountains Authority for its workers. Above the snow line, life goes on much as in any town. Cabramurra has its houses, theatres and clubs and schools, and fun for children who make their way to school over crisp snow. Snow sport comes right to the front door. At Cabramurra, the slalom course starts in the main street. Some of the skiers who spend their spare time on the slopes below the town are so keen they take their holidays in the snow, competing in the championships at Kosciuszko. Slalom racing at speed on a twisting course between flags is a sport for experts. You need steady nerves, quick reflexes, snap judgment of speed and turn. Some tumble to its tricks easily, but it has problems even for the experts. No matter how skilled people are at the top, they all have to start at the bottom, on the nursery slopes, where children and beginners get the feel of the snow and the sense of movement on skis. The Australian snowfields make winter holidays for everyone. Visitors come from the mountain towns, the capital cities. Engineers and salesmen, clerks and typists, enjoying the fun, sunshine, scenery, the exhilaration of the snow. Tow ropes take the leisurely and the learner to the nearer ski runs, but the experts make their way to the high country, climbing up the slopes to get the reward of a long, swift, exciting run down from the mountain peaks. The run is over, and in pleasant weariness, skiers come back to the chalets cradled in the mountains, to Mount Hotham in Victoria, or making the most of the run down the last long slope at Kosciuszko in New South Wales. Here, holidays end, with one last ski behind the snowmobiles. The skiers go back below the snow line to the cities, to their homes, leaving the mountains to the cold that carves abstract shapes of ice, to the sun and the silence, to the grandeur of the roof of Australia.